Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Messages from Venus. I hope you guys are enjoying your day, whatever it is that you guys are doing today. So this is going to be the reading for the full moon, you guys. I hear there's an eclipse, but as I always tell you guys, check out your readers, your astrologers, and to see like what type of insight or what you can learn, because astrology has a lot to do with the shifts and the changes. And going into a new year, it's important for you guys to be on your P's and Q's. So the full moon is on the 10th of January, and I'm going to get started with the air signs for the month of January. Okay, so this is the full moon for the month of January for all air signs. Right. Okay, so here as a general message, we have the obstacles and the challenges. So know when something is broken, you're going to have to fix it. You're like Mrs. or Mr. Fix It for the month. Sometimes it seems like you're about to fall into oblivion for the month, however, or for this full moon energy, but you're not, because you're only a step away from the next step. See, you're only a step away from the solution or the next step, etc. Then air signs, we have the 9 of Swords in reverse. So a lot of the things that we are experiencing at the moment is literally just worries and things that it's like our biggest fears, and we're seeing it in our minds. We're understanding what the biggest fear is and a lot of worries. However, know that you got this. Know that you have yourself, and whatever the obstacle is, you have yourself, and you will be financially abundant enough to take care of whatever obstacle you need to take care of, because most of the obstacles are going to be financial, but you will have the prosperity to be able to take care of them. I also feel like some of us, the obstacles also has to do with like situations from the past or things that we have not been able to take care of. So you guys can see the cards here, but situations from the past and situations that we haven't been taken care of is what's arising. But I also feel like a lot of the things that we're completing for this full moon or for the next 2 weeks, so between I'm recording this video the weekend of the 4th, and so between the 4th and, let me see, the 18th of this month, full moon energy type of energy, the full moon energy days, I feel like we are finally becoming independent out of our past. So we are totally and completely being, cutting off the past, which has been giving us a lot of struggles, a lot of challenges, etc. So we are cutting off the little strings, things from the past, things that are causing us to be stuck in this little like fairy tale world that isn't giving us what we need to be able to accomplish the things that we need to accomplish for ourselves. I also feel like the fears and worries, know that the fears and worries are things that we can't escape. You can never escape fears and worries. And I apologize, you guys, because my roommate sometimes she doesn't have control of her emotions, so I always have to kind of like give that disclaimer. So if you guys hear noises or talking in the background, just unconditional love is everything. Okay, so the fears that we have are always going to be there. We're gonna have fear to start new projects. We're gonna have fear to end things. We're gonna have fear of the unknown, but know that that warrior within you is not gonna let you falter. And I also feel like you are letting go of your fears and you're doing what you know that is best for you. And as soon as you start putting yourself first, the past will also kind of like move aside, even though you are looking to the past so that you, number one, don't make the same mistake. But for some reason or another, it's like nostalgia. There's something about the past that you're missing, being in this certain predicament and situation that you're standing on, and that's all of your accomplishments, but you still miss the past. that's for the air signs. Then now we have the fire signs. And we have material harvest. And that's like the main energy for this time is the material harvest. So we're working a lot, yes. But I do feel like we're working on receiving as opposed to giving. I feel like during these last like 2 to 3 years, we have been giving and not receiving. And so I feel like now is the time where we are receiving the harvest. We're receiving what we put out there. But we are also a little hesitant in regards to standing our own ground and being independent. We are being a little hesitant, and a lot of fears are coming up, a lot of challenges are coming up. But the good thing about this is, fire signs, that you guys are literally taking on the challenge. You guys are taking on each and every challenge no matter what. But you are here to receive. You guys are like, you know what? I'm here to receive. I'm here to take back what's mine. I'm here to take back my power. I'm here to take back my finances. I'm here to take back my sanity. You're taking. But I do feel like because you're taking so much for this time, or receiving so much from this time, you might grow a little lazy and not know what it is to fight for what you want. So don't become complacent just because you're receiving the things that you thought you needed. We're always going to need different things. So try not to become complacent. Next is the water signs. So water, we have emotional withdrawal. And water signs, the fact that you guys are going against your own your own element tells me that you guys have been going through some sort of discontent or disconnect, or letting go of some sort of like funeral letting go process is what I see here. And that's because you guys don't want to be emotionally attached. You guys want to handle things logically. You guys want to handle things intuitively as well. But just because you want to be intuitive doesn't mean that you're not going to be logical. Sometimes your intuition sparks the idea. Sometimes your intuition sparks the clarity. Your intuition sparks, it's the intuition that sometimes also blocks the emotion, because it's in cahoots with the element of air in your thoughts. And that's fantastic alchemy, because that means that you are in tune with yourself. Water signs, very much in tune with yourselves. And I do see that you guys are going to be very content and very happy with the decisions and the explanations that you guys receive. However, you guys do not want to invest emotionally in anyone, and at the moment it's like something you just don't want to do. So yeah, you're happy with the outcome. Yeah, you're happy with the answers that you would be receiving, with the things that are going to become clear to you, and you're working together with your emotions in a way where you're not totally, taken aback, or getting rid of your emotions, or totally disconnected. You're just being more logical and understanding that you can't just emotionally react to everything. You have to have some sort of boundaries, is what I'm seeing here. And you are actually learning that, because you see that it's not just you. You're not selfish. You are the child of the universe, but you also have other people in the universe, and the universe is now revolved around you and your emotions. So congratulations, water signs. Then we have the earth signs. And earth signs, you guys are the be all, end all. You guys have the answers to your prayers. You guys are the prayers to someone else's answers. The answer to someone else's prayer. I'm so sorry. And that brings just absolute beauty to you, and it's amazing because you're letting go of any fears, of any discontent with relationships. I feel like you're one of those people that kind of like stayed behind for New Year's and kind of told yourself, this is not something, I don't want to take action, I don't want to do much, I don't want to go out. Even if you were like spending time with your family, you kind of like weren't spending time with your family, and you were keeping to yourself. I feel like there were thoughts about either killing yourself or killing some sort of part of yourself because there's some sort of discontent on either how the year ended, last year ended, or how the year has begun. Something that you had to let go, something that you had to release that you did not want to release, but it is clear that this is something that you had to do to save your own self so you can vibrate higher. It's something that you had to release. So the things that you have to let go, or the things that you will have to let go, is something that's normal. Sometimes we have to give up on people. Sometimes we have to let go of certain people because what's yours will never leave you. That's one. And number two, know that you can take action on your emotions, but where is it really going to take you? Where is it really going to take you, earth signs? What is going to be the outcome of that? Where you're all emotional and you're a master manipulator and you want to take action on manipulating the circumstances as opposed to letting go. There's like a tug and pull here between you and the universe or whatever higher power you believe in, where you're like, I want to let go of this, but it's not really what I want to do. It's not really what I want, but I know I'm going to get what I want anyway. So let me just start manipulating people. It's kind of like what I see here. Just look, earth signs, just kind of like let it go for a second. Just let it go. Think twice before you start master manipulating everybody, because you might lose on an opportunity for yourself if you don't let the situation go and be handled by any other higher power, so that you can focus on other objectives. And I also feel like this is a time where your career is gonna rocket. Like, it's just gonna go up in the air. You're gonna have a lot of opportunities. You're gonna have a lot of thoughts about how to bring in prosperity for the new year. So don't focus on the things that you have lost, because there's a lot of things coming your way and to you. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this full moon reading. If you guys have any questions or would like a reading with me, all my information is in the description box. I will see you guys in the next video, and please do not forget to water your life. Bye guys.